You already know AI can write better than you. You already know AI can draw better than you. You already know AI can compose music, edit video, and generate ideas faster than you ever could. So what's left? What is the one thing AI still can't replace about humanity? Here's the brutal truth no one in the creative world wants to admit in 2026. AI can replace almost everything you do, but it can never replace the one thing that actually makes your work matter. It can never replace your willingness to create even when it feels completely pointless. That irrational, stubborn, beautifully human decision to keep going, even when no one is watching, even when it might never make money, even when you feel totally insignificant. Today I'm going to show you exactly why this one thing is the last fortress of real humanity, why AI is desperately trying to copy it but will always fail, and how protecting this single trait will make you more powerful as a creator than you've ever been. This might be the most important episode I've ever made for you. Let's go deep. Most creatives right now are panicking. They see AI generating perfect art in seconds, and they feel obsolete. But here's what they don't see. AI is missing the one ingredient that turns art into something that actually touches another human soul. It's not talent, it's not technique, it's not even originality. It's the quiet, invisible decision you make every single time you create. To do it anyway. Even when you feel empty. Even when you doubt everything. Even when the logical part of your brain says, "What's the point?" That decision, that tiny act of defiance against meaninglessness, is the one thing AI can never replicate. Because AI doesn't feel the weight of existence. AI doesn't know what it's like to wake up and still choose to create anyway. That choice is 100% human, and it's irreplaceable. In 2026, we are surrounded by perfect AI creations. Beautiful, flawless, instant. But something feels empty. People scroll past them, they like them, they forget them in minutes. Because perfection without pain feels hollow. Your audience doesn't want another flawless image. They want to feel that someone, somewhere, fought through the same darkness they're fighting through, and still chose to create. That fight is the one thing AI can never show. Because AI never has to fight, it just generates. This is the great revelation happening right now. The more perfect AI becomes, the more valuable your imperfect humanity becomes. So what exactly is this one thing? It's your willingness to create in the face of meaninglessness. Your courage to make something that might never matter, and to do it anyway. That's the last truly human act left. AI can copy your style. AI can copy your technique. AI can even copy your voice. But AI can never copy the moment you felt worthless, and still open the file and create it anyway. That moment is sacred. That moment is yours. And that moment is what people are starving for in 2026. Here's the shift that changes everything. Stop trying to compete with AI on speed or perfection. Start competing on humanity. Double down on the one thing AI can never touch: your willingness to create even when it feels pointless. Here's how you actually do it. First, create one piece every week that you know might never get views. Make it anyway. That single act of defiance is your power. Second, stop hiding your struggle. Tell your audience the truth. I felt like giving up today, but I created this anyway. Vulnerability is the new rare currency. Third, use AI for everything except the final decision. Let it generate, let it edit. But the final choice, the choice to say, "This is mine," must come only from you. Fourth, remind yourself every single day, I am not here to be efficient. I am here to be human. That sentence alone will protect your soul. Look, the future is not going to belong to the best AI users. It's going to belong to the people who still choose to be painfully, stubbornly, beautifully human. AI can replace your hands. AI can replace your speed. But AI can never replace the moment you felt like nothing and still decided to create something. That moment is the last pure human signature left in this world. Protect it, amplify it, share it. Because the world doesn't need more perfect art. It needs more proof that someone out there still chooses to create, even when it feels pointless. You are that proof. So starting right now, after this video ends, open whatever you're working on. Feel the doubt, feel the pointlessness, and create anyway. That choice is the one thing AI can never replace about humanity. I'll see you in the next episode, where we go even deeper into the psychology of why most creatives quit right before their biggest breakthrough. Until then, create like only a human can. Create like it matters, even when it doesn't. But here's what almost no one wants to hear. If you don't protect this one thing, if you let AI slowly convince you that your stubborn human choice doesn't matter anymore, you will lose the last piece of yourself that actually makes you irreplaceable. You will become another efficient creator, another perfect content machine, another person who produces beautiful things but feels completely empty inside. And in a few years, the world will be full of flawless AI-generated art, and people will still be scrolling, still feeling alone, still searching for the one thing that AI can never give them. Proof that a real human somewhere chose to create anyway. That proof is the last sacred thing left. And if you stop giving it, the world loses something it can never get back. This is the quiet tragedy happening to millions of creatives right now in 2026. They are letting the machines win, not by being replaced, but by choosing to stop fighting. Let me show you the beautiful irony that almost nobody admits. The more powerful AI becomes, the more valuable your willingness to create when it feels pointless actually is. Because in a sea of instant perfection, the rarest thing on earth is someone who still chooses to struggle, to doubt, to bleed a little, and still ships the work anyway. That choice is the new luxury. That choice is the new rarity. That choice is what people will pay for, remember, and share years later. AI can give them perfection. Only you can give them proof that humanity is still here. So here are the deeper rituals the most dangerous creatives are using right now to protect this one irreplaceable thing. Ritual 1. Every single week, create one piece you know will probably get 0 views. Post it anyway. That single act of defiance is your daily reminder that you are still human. Ritual 2. Keep a private, pointless creations folder. Fill it with work you make only for yourself. No analytics, no audience, just you proving to yourself that you still choose to create. Ritual 3. When you feel the strongest urge to quit, that's the exact moment you must create. Turn the doubt into fuel. Turn the "what's the point" into your signature move. Ritual 4. Tell your audience the truth every time. Say it out loud in your videos. I almost didn't make this, but I did anyway. That sentence alone will connect deeper than any perfect AI script ever could. Ritual 5. Every month, delete one AI-assisted piece that feels too clean. Replace it with something messier, slower, more human. This trains your soul to stay in charge. Look, I know this episode is long. I made it long on purpose. Because protecting your humanity in the age of AI is not a quick hack. It's a daily rebellion. If you've made it this far, you're not just listening to another video. You're choosing to stay human. So here's the one thing I want you to do the moment this video ends. Close every AI tool. Open whatever project you've been avoiding. Feel the doubt. Feel the pointlessness. Feel the weight. And then, create anyway. Do it for no reason. Do it for no likes. Do it because you still can. That single choice is the one thing AI can never replace about humanity. You are not obsolete. You are the last remaining proof that being human still matters. Protect it fiercely. Share it loudly. Live it daily. Because the machines can generate the future, but only you can make it feel alive. I'll see you in the next episode, where we go even deeper into the psychology of why most creatives quit right before their biggest breakthrough. Until then, create like it matters, even when the whole world says it doesn't. Because that is the most human thing you can do.